is a Bramble Jam podcast. Hi, I'm Bran, and I love ranking episodes straight up.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I just want to make it clear. We're ranking fictional characters' athletic abilities today. I think it's important to say that early and often, Dan.
I'm Dan, and at least it's not a preview episode, and this is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast.
Brandon and friends host this podcast. We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You know what's fun is in this shot over here, if you watch on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Little Christmas tree over there.
Yeah.
Just because it's Christmas, because it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know what's fun about Hallmark only doing 2 movies a weekend is early on in the season here, before everyone else gets started, we get to do stuff like ranking children from Mighty Monday movies.
We are ranking the athletic ability of fictional characters.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
And you did say, at least it's not a preview episode, but Rye Guy, you will be back tomorrow for a preview episode previewing all Up TV Christmas movies, which
Back to back,
which you will be
Right, guy,
covering
this
with
is
us for the first time ever.
It's the-
Deck the Hallmark is taking on Up TV, and who to come up to the plate
better?
to
Yeah.
tackle it
Yeah.
than one Ryan Popola, who has seen how many Up TV Christmas movies?
That's a great question. I was actually thinking about that earlier. I've seen a few. I did one time do a 7-day free trial to Up streaming service because they have
Faith
the
and
rights.
Family.
Yeah, because
Yes.
they have the rights to the Thanksgiving House, even though they don't call it the
Shout
Thanksgiving
out.
House.
Yeah.
And
Which
we all
is
know how I feel
obviously
about
on the list for
House.
Thanksgiving.
I've not seen it, but it's fine. Rye Guy, it's 2 historics. Historic first. One, us covering every Up TV movie
That's
for
exactly
the holiday
right.
season. And then second, this is your first regular beat for a Christmas movie channel.
I mean,
I
for
know
Deck the
last year,
Hallmark?
didn't I do all the stream
he did
creams
all the
last year?
streams, all the
All the-
streaming
so-
movies.
But yeah, so those are still Hallmark movies. What
That's
I'm
true.
saying is that this is the first.
It's a new beat.
You have the beat of this Up TV on Deck the Hallmark. First time, right?
First time. Yeah, I mean, like, and probably will stick with me forever.
Yeah.
Right? One way or another.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, unless Hallmark goes back to 40 next year, and we won't do this ever again.
Ever again. Yeah, correct.
But no, excited for the new frontier. How can I
Well,
not?
the new frontier is basically Hallmark from 2013. Just
right.
prep yourself for that kind of wheelhouse.
Which I think is,
that's kind of where you
I mean, we got Joey Lawrence first up. I mean, we'll
yeah,
talk about it
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Ryan,
We
that's what
can't
I
do
said
that
about
now.
that.
Now we're
Yeah.
ranking
Yeah.
athletic ability.
That's exactly right.
Athletics.
Which we're
That's
not.
right.
Which we're
Yes.
not doing. We're not previewing. We are ranking today.
Yes.
A lot to get to.
Yeah.
We have 20
Sure.
children who we have seen over the course of the past 9-ish weeks, I believe, 9 or 10 weeks here during Mighty Monday that play a sport. And we thought to ourselves something that I believe a lot of people have wrestled with. Who is the greatest child actor who played sports in 90s movies?
Fictionally.
Fictionally.
We have thought if they all could battle royale athletically,
Right.
what were we? Who would come out on top?
So let's
You
get
know?
we've all
let's
had.
get ahead of this quickly. Obviously, this list is heavy on Mighty Ducks. There's 3 Mighty Ducks. All of them, aside from Bombay and Hans, are children.
Yes.
So a lot of people come from the Mighty Ducks. Quite a few from Sandlot.
We had to have
a
covered this
few-
movie during Mighty Monday, and it can't be adult. So no Cool Runnings,
No Cool Runnings.
no A League of Their Own,
No Looney Tunes.
no
although I
Looney
got-
Tunes. Yes.
You did go to bat for the Looney Tunes because they are ageless.
They are at least 60.
Timeless. Yeah, but Brand, we didn't do this intentionally, but what I noticed earlier, because we did the list together, the 3 of us, there's actually 10 Mighty Ducks and then 10 from all the other films. So that's actually, I think that was the fairest way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fairest
yeah,
way to do it 100%.
Of
course.
So you might be wondering, how are we going to rank these children?
Athletes.
One at a time.
Obviously, one at a time, and obviously by tier, the way that we do it with all of our ranking
Of
episodes.
course, yes.
Except we're not talking dumpster fire. We're not talking bad. We're not even talking about big feels, maybe 6. We had to create all new tiers.
As
for
we,
this.
yeah, of course.
And so here's what we have come up with. The lowest of the low, is You're Killing Me Smalls.
You're Killing Me Smalls.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fitting.
Will Smalls end up in the You're Killing Me Smalls tier?
I mean,
Really
That is
should.
something to keep an eye on. Goldberg is second worst, which also, where will Goldberg land? That's something
We don't know.
that we can
We don't
consider.
know.
Hey, it could happen.
It can happen.
It's right
Yeah.
down the middle.
Yep.
Funky Butt Lovin' is the second best.
I maybe would have done a redraft on that one, but I wasn't consulted on this part of the exercise, but that's fine.
You think I should change it? I don't- Can you change it? I have to go back to the. Should we change it? And then I believe I can fly.
That's better. Well, although maybe not.
No, we're doing the best that we can. I mean, should I change the butt one? I honestly, when we were coming up with, I forgot that this was about the kids. I'll be honest with you.
I think maybe we need to change the top two now that I see them like this.
My problem
And I
was my
helped you.
suggestion.
Yeah.
My suggestion for changing Funky Butt Lovin' was
Sure.
the pitcher's got a big butt, which doesn't make it any better.
No.
How about number one? Cubs win the pennant. Cubs win the pennant.
Hold on. Edit. Here we go.
Even though they don't, they just win the division. Yeah.
And
That's
then the
number
World
one. Cubs
win the pennant. Yes.
Is that apostrophe S?
No.
Series. No.
Cubs
CUBS win the
Win is it?
pennant.
Yeah.
P.
You got it. You can do
P-E-N-N-A-N-T.
P-E-N-N-A-N-T.
I believe.
You got it.
Right?
You did great.
And then we are changing Funky Butt Lovin'.
Careful there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about
hey, batter, like, you know.
better.
Hey, go to.
we could do.
There's no
How about
crying.
just
There's no
quack,
crying
quack?
in baseball.
There's no crying.
There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
I mean,
No?
it's not.
What do you like?
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I mean, quack,
Let's
quack.
go.
there's
Let's
no
go.
crying.
Oh, quack's not bad.
Quack, quack, quack.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Good. I like that
Quack.
because that sticks with the kids.
There we
could-
go. Yeah, let's do that.
Quack.
Okay.
I feel much
As-
better about this
Yeah. All right.
As we
All right, so
said
from the top.
the beginning,
from the beginning.
it is You're Killing Me Smalls,
That's right.
then Goldberg, that It Could Happen. It didn't save it. So that's fun. Let's go. Let's try that again. And then, okay. We're going to try it one more time. And so, Vamp,
Right, guy. Some of the
Dan,
so
we've
it's
gotten some
saved
messages
there.
about the new women's professional baseball league coming out. The leader in the clubhouse right now is Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. So my only concern is, and Dan, I trust your investigative reporting implicitly. You're the modern day Veronica Mars. I've always said that
Of course,
about you.
yes, yeah.
Are we sure that those are actually the cities that are playing
No.
in that league?
No, we're not sure. That was so cursory.
Okay.
so
I mean,
it-
when they announced the cities, we can just say, we can
It's
say
not gonna
what,
happen, Bran.
what we're gonna do.
guys, it's saved and it's just not updating.
All right,
So
You know,
we're up against
refresh
it.
the page.
we're up.
What do you
I've
wanna do?
refreshed it many
You wanna-
times.
Okay.
I mean, I could try to close out. You know what? We're here. Everyone
I would
knows
close
our,
out.
All right, I was gonna say everyone knows our intentions, but keep talking about the.
Yeah. So I think I will say it's weird if it's starting next year, they've not unveiled like mascots and team colors and stuff to get people excited.
It's also one of those things, and this is not me being down on the idea because I love the idea, but it always, I always kind of feel like it's an odd choice because there's been leagues that have done this before where they assign cities to the teams, but like all of the teams are playing in the same location. I feel like it's tough to rally, like for the people of Brentwood, New Jersey, or wherever it was.
Yeah.
It's tough to really feel connected if the team's actually not going to play in Brentwood, New Jersey.
Yeah. I mean,
Brand?
I'm on women's WPBL, women's pro baseball league.com, which is keeping track of all of the, like on September 29th, they released the initial draft prospect list ahead of the inaugural draft.
Of that.
Where it wins the, yeah. So it looks like Monet Davis may try out, which is great.
I saw that. I mean, that would be huge, right? That would be
That
the
would
hook,
be
right?
massive. Yeah.
She was the like, loose.
Little
They
league.
didn't base pitch off of her, but that was where they got the idea from.
The tryouts were in August in DC. The initial roster, blah, blah, I got some players to watch here. I got Kelsey Whitmore, a veteran presence with professional experience in both the Atlantic League and the U.S. Women's National Team. Monet Davis, Ashton Lansdale, Ayami Sato. This is fantastic. I just need to know when the draft is, but it doesn't say. It just says it's coming up. And that was reported 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Right,
there
guy.
you go.
Oh, there we go.
I'm looking around this. It doesn't say anything about teams yet. It just says news, players, and about us. Those are the only options that we've got. But I mean, you know what's cool about this, right, guy, is, I'm looking at this player list, and there are some players here who are in their 30s. And how cool would it be for them to like still be a part of a professional baseball
Actually
league?
get a go at this finally.
Yeah, to be
so-
like, for instance, Luisa Hernandez from Mexico, 34 years old, and thinking in her lifetime she'll never have a women's professional baseball league here in the United States, and that's like she gets a chance to be a part of it now, which is awesome. So you've got ladies from 17 to 34. It looks like.
There you
that are gonna
go.
do this.
All right,
37-year-old from Marietta, Georgia.
guys,
Man.
I've got it figured out. We're in.
We good? Great.
Yes, but
All right.
something changed. I'll move this. Okay, we got it.
We're
Are we
good. We're
ready?
good.
You're killing me, Smalls. Goldberg. It could happen. Quack, quack, quack. And Cubs win the pen.
Yeah,
That's
this is
what
it.
we
This
have.
is
and that's what it was from the beginning.
We never said it another way.
And there won't be a clever edit here at any point.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
All right. We're gonna start with one
This is
Adam
so hard.
Banks.
Adam Banks.
Oh wow, we're coming out the gate hot.
Dude, he's an all-around athlete. I mean, the kid can do it all.
He is. Yes.
He's the best player on the Mighty Ducks, a team that represents our nation in the Pan Am Games. I mean, he's not a one-trick pony. He doesn't just have a fastball.
Go ahead, Ray.
Junior Goodwill Games.
Junior Goodwill
but
Games.
it's
in the
important.
Olympic Games.
Junior Goodwill Games.
I think that Banks has to be in Cubs win the pennant. I think that the discussion will be where within Cubs win the pennant does he
Sure.
ultimately rank, right?
We also get to rank like Henry Rowan Gardner is with his arm. Yes.
Well, we'll get there when we get
Okay.
there. I have a lot of thoughts on that.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to go through this list and figure out who he would be up against
Yeah.
in Cubs win the pennant, because he is, for all intents and purposes, the most multifaceted athlete in the Mighty Ducks series. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's 3 of the 11 movies we watched, right? 2
Yeah.
of the 11 movies have all adults. One of them has all cartoons. So out of the 8 movies we watched, 37.5% of them, he's the best athlete.
Right. I also think,
When you break it
sorry to
down like
interject,
that.
I also think there needs to be an argument as we go along here with a few of these films, literally just 1 or 2, actually 2. We know that these young athletes went on to have pro careers. One of them had a pro career while a child. I think a lot of this for me is projecting whether or not I believe that young Adam Banks could have become a great pro, which I believe he could have.
That's
you know?
tough. Well, I'm glad you say that. Like, my thing is he's the best player on the team. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, he is unquestionably, at least through 2 movies. I don't remember a lot what he does in the 3rd movie because
He's on varsity for a long time.
oh
so we don't
yeah,
get to
he's
see a
so
lot of what he does.
good. He's so good. He
Yeah.
goes up to
Yeah.
So this is yes. Cubs win the pennant, no
Yeah.
question.
I think you're right.
He
Yeah,
might be the
that's thing.
best.
It's like I think there's a discussion to be had at the end here as to where he ranks
Yeah,
between
we do that.
first and fourth.
This is
right?
just your first
But-
ranking episode, right? We this is not set in stone, so we put in there.
Dan, you're forgetting about Furious Wars Impossible.
Of course.
I have
I'm
done
sorry.
this before.
I'm sorry.
Not his.
Who could
fir-
forget that vaunted episode of podcasting,
We
Furious
knew
Wars
it well.
Impossible?
We loved it.
Yes.
And we all came prepared. All
Mission
right.
Star Furious,
Up
as
next,
some call it.
Benny the Jet from San
Dude, what are
Luis.
we doing right now?
Yeah,
These
you-
are the heavy
I would
hitters.
have maybe hit the randomizer on this.
I
Benny
did hit the
Jet is-
randomizer.
Benny the Jet is also unquestionably Cubs win the pennant, and I'll get to the end early here. Benny, I did 20 through 1. I did my own ranking as I often do. All 2 times I've done this.
Sure. Often.
And
Often.
yeah. Benny the Jet and Banks are in my top 3 overall. So, I mean, there will need to be a discussion here at the end, I believe, as to. But we know Benny the Jet.
He
became
played
not just
20
a
years.
pro,
Yes.
Yeah, he's at least 38 years old in that final
That's right.
scene.
This guy has been in the
He's
league.
Albert Pujols.
He's
Like, yeah.
stealing home at age
That's
37.
pretty good.
The Jets stole home at age 37. This is the best athlete we have.
You think so?
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and say it, and I've not previously ranked these. I don't know how you argue against 20-year professional baseball player.
So it's a little unfair because of what I said earlier, which is that the movie tells us that he had a 20-year pro career.
Yeah.
And then with a lot of
Adam
with
Banks,
everyone else on this list, we're projecting.
Yeah.
I will say this:
do in the future.
Banks and the Jet are both so head and shoulders above everyone else they play with.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
They're two of my top three.
I think that the Jet is better than his counterparts in his movie than Banks. Like, you could argue that Conway is like, the silver medal there, or Julie the Cat. Yeah. You can't with the Jet. It's the Jet and those other 8 guys. Mm-hmm. Like he's so much better than the other 8 guys in the Sandlot. Whereas I don't think Banks is definitely a step up, but I don't think he's where the Jet is in comparison. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah.
Sure. I think we need to circle back to this at the end.
Okay.
I agree. Not in the top tier here.
Let's get to Charlie Conway.
Did he hit the randomizer? Are we sure he hit the randomizer?
Charlie's a tough one. Because
he's a captain.
He is the captain, but he's not the best. We rarely see him play.
Which Charlie Conway do we get? Because D2 Charlie Conway is Goldberg. is in the Goldberg tier. That's where he is.
And now this is where it's a little unfair with the Ducks. Body of work overall wins us the chip in D1 and then is clearly at worst the 3rd best player on the Ducks in D3, right?
He's the captain. He gets the captaincy in the 3rd one.
Yeah, but that's only because he knows the coach's secret.
Can I do this?
He knows the coach's secret, so he gave him the C.
I'm going to say
he's quack, quack, quack for me.
I'm going to say he's quack, quack, quack for me as well. Where do you have
Fran, I think you're being too tough on him because of D2. It's like he wins us the championship in D1, and then the movie tells us that he's almost as good as Banks.
I'm not trying, but
it's also,
telling me and showing me are two different things.
It's not set in stone. He could go down to it could happen.
Yeah. I just think, I'm not trying to downplay the importance of a glue guy. I think, but I do think Conway's more of a glue guy.
Triple D,
and he's more of a, it could happen.
First movie, he's like the guy they go to. He might be as good. In the first movie, we are led to believe that he and Adam Banks are about the same level of good.
That's only because Bombay wants to sleep with his mother. Like, let's not downplay that.
You think you think Conway isn't good and he's better because he's getting the chances because
Brand, you were very vocal that you think he's bad, but I don't. The
problem is
that point.
Unequivocally
false.
He is a great offensive player when he gets to junior varsity college or whatever. Is it high school? I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's not a defenseman. He's a scorer.
Yeah. I could be talked
All
both
I'm
ways.
saying is no one other player either had their mom kiss the coach, or did you see him skating around with his daughter, and that's his secret. He knows stuff is all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying Conway is privy to information that the other Ducks are just flat out not. And I think that's important. An important thing to consider.
I mean, but
I'll keep it under advisement as we go along.
I don't know though. If you look at who we got coming up, it's hard to make an argument. There are 8 players better than him.
I agree.
That's the tough
For whatever
part.
it's worth, without giving too much away, I had him 6th overall on my list. So that would be firmly quack, quack, quack.
Firmly quack, quack, quack.
Up next is
quack,
Connie.
quack, quack.
Connie.
Oh,
Connie Moreau.
Not the cat. Connie.
This is Connie.
Yeah.
Goldberg? We don't see her do a lot.
Yeah,
I would argue that Connie is a glue girl for the Ducks. She gets a lot of playing time. Dwayne has to rope her, her opposer in D2.
Sure. Dwayne's got a roper, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That should have been one of the tiers. Why did we think about that?
He's stripping in the pen. Nope, that wouldn't have worked either. That wouldn't have worked either. But I would argue that Connie is Goldberg, but from what we see of her on the ice, is constantly getting minutes. Seems like she's above 3rd line, at least off Bombay's depth chart. So I would say she's Goldberg.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to start with her, and we'll see what happens.
And then her twins got to go right there. He doesn't do anything either, right?
Different.
No, that's
different.
You're confusing. That's
different girl.
Danny Tamborelli's sister is not
Danny
Connie.
Tamborelli.
Different Connie.
Connie is not the figure skater. Connie's just Just a player.
Just a player? Yeah,
Just a player.
Goldberg then. Just Goldberg. Just straight up Goldberg. Yeah.
Dan, this is the girl from Wet Hot American Summer.
Got it.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Up next is Portman. Portman.
This is tough. He has literally.
We got his letter.
He got his letter. Little to no discernible talent aside from being loud and hitting people.
Let's compare him 1-to-1 to Fulton. I think
Fulton's
we would all
gotta
agree
have
Fulton's a better player.
Fulton has the shot, which I don't think we ever seen Dean Portman take a shot.
He
right?
literally is there to take his shirt off and throw people against the
Well, he's
glass.
stripping in the penalty box. However, it's fine with him because he was clearly over the age of 18 when he did that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I would say Portman's greatest strength, I believe I have him and it could happen because
interesting.
After he gets that letter, the mood and vibes do change for the Ducks. If Charlie is the spiritual and emotional leader, Dean Portman's 1A.
I don't agree with that at all. But Charlie gets to play hockey for 3 straight movies. Dean Portman is basically in 1 movie, and in that movie, I don't know if he handles the puck or takes a single shot.
It is so hard, and anytime he gets on the ice, he is swiftly taken to the penalty box.
And I think,
it's so hard.
Yeah,
It's so hard to. Obviously, there is a benefit to bashing.
Yes,
right?
But we have that with Fulton.
We all would agree on that.
I don't think that you can put Portman down into the "you're killing me" Smalls, but I don't think you can put him in this. It could happen.
I have him in Goldberg.
I could live with Goldberg.
I have him in Goldberg.
Yeah.
That's where I have him.
All right. How about we take a break in between these two Bash brothers? We'll come back and we'll get to some more ranking here on Deck the Hallmark. Season 8, Christmas season.
This may be why we shouldn't start Christmas on October 17th.
I didn't.
No.
They didn't ask us.
They didn't ask us. They didn't.
Yeah, we weren't consulted.
No, not even a little bit.
All right, here's what we have so far. No one in you're killing me, Smalls. Then we have Portman and Connie and Goldberg. No one and It Could Happen. Charlie and Quack. And then Billy, Benny
Banks
Jet
and the Jets.
Banks. In the Cubs
I feel pretty good
win
about
the
this so
pennant.
far. I would have had Portman higher, but again, we can't quibble. You know?
Well, maybe he'll get there. I mean, I'm flying a little bit blind here.
We've done. I mean, you can literally see it all.
I guess. Yeah.
For better or worse, as we realized earlier, you could see it all. It's just whether you want. You can't even change it. It was really hard to change those tears. Okay, let's get to the second Bash brother, Fulton. Let's get to Fulton.
All right, Fulton's got some serviceable skills.
Yes.
I mean, just the sheer velocity.
Even in the what is it? 1 in 5?
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
That's a good percentage.
But if you take 15 shots a game in hockey, 3 points could get you a win.
Yeah,
you
easy.
know,
1 in 5's great.
That's a really good percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says it like he's.
I think Fulton, you could make it.
Fulton it could be a sneaky quack.
He could be.
I agree. He's absolutely, it could happen, right?
Yes.
And honestly, 1 out of 5 lends itself to that. It could happen.
Yeah,
it could happen.
Let's put him there, and I think if we find he's better than that, we can bump him on up.
Yeah,
but I think he's definitely in the top half of this list.
And then to project like we're doing with a lot of these young athletes, Fulton, if he wanted to, absolutely could have been a junior pro. I don't know if he could have been a pro, but like if he had wanted to pursue hockey, he could have made some noise in juniors.
But this is a guy who didn't know how to skate and ends up on the Olympic team.
The real miracle story. Yeah.
All right, let's get to Goldberg. He has his own tier named after him, so that would be an easy choice. Any argument for Goldberg to be higher first?
I don't think so. I don't, but I think he's going to give one.
Well, no. I just really, this is a good time to say that to pull the curtain back here, we talked about who should make the top 20 overall, Goldberg or Averman, and we decided that my personal connection to Matt Doherty, the actor who plays Averman, due to us meditating together on Zoom,
of course,
that it seemed fairest to leave him off.
It was an obvious disqualification.
I can tell you right now, Averman belongs in your Killing Me Smalls. Even though we're not ranking
just for the integrity of the list.
Yeah, we gotta have it.
We clearly care a lot about the integrity of it.
We have to have it.
He wasn't eligible.
So I just wanted to make that clear here. Goldberg is probably Goldberg, except.
Can you say it one more time though, but say it correctly?
Goldberg is probably Goldberg.
No. Say the tier name correctly.
Goldberg is probably Goldberg.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we
But
go.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
extra letters aren't there for no reason.
But I do think it is worth noting and considering that he becomes a true defensive stalwart
He
by
doesn't.
D3 and scores the winning goal. If results matter, it's a results-based business, Dano.
Oh my goodness.
And he literally wins us the junior varsity showdown in D3. So I'm not going to argue against Goldberg for Goldberg, but I just want it to be known that he does have a few. Brand, you're a Survivor guy. His resume speaks pretty well
you gotta
here.
talk about
by
the
the
resume.
end.
You got to build your own resume.
Here's what I'll say about Goldberg is he is a portly young fellow who gets stuck in the net because he blocks up a lot of the net with his surface area.
Yes.
That is a clear bit in the first Mighty Ducks. They
That's right.
tape him to the goalpost.
They abuse him.
In the
Abuse
second
that
movie,
child.
they have the best goalie in the United States, probably in the world, who they bench all movie long in favor of Goldberg, who you could argue like Bombay's out doing the thing and they're not playing as a team, but Goldberg's bad. Goldberg's bad for the entire Junior Goodwill games and then plays decent against Iceland, but gets, when it's most important, Brand,
Yep.
he gets removed for Julie the Cat. And Julie the Cat's going to be an interesting argument because
That's right.
she plays hardly any and still is a better goalie than Goldberg. I'm just not convinced he's good at the one thing he's supposed to be good at.
And D3, the only reason why he continued to get playing time is
'cause
because they tricked poor Julie the Cat into eating a bunch of food.
Sugar that makes her slow. That's exactly right. And that's him
they
doing
had
that.
to trick her.
Yeah. Goldberg to me is in Goldberg. Now,
Say it again.
Yeah.
Goldberg is in
For
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's
No, you flipped it.
Yeah.
But
I obvious.
I
I
think
think it's obvious, but
I would have Goldberg ahead of Portman and Julie the Cat, but we can do that.
Julie
later.
the Cat, you'd have her ahead. You
Oh,
mean
excuse
Connie.
me, Connie Moreau. Connie Moreau. Excuse me.
Yeah, I would probably also, because he does he
He
pitch?
wins us the junior varsity showdown.
Does he pitch a shutout against Iceland though during the regulation, or isn't it 1-1?
No. He pitches a shutout against Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, no. So he doesn't even. I don't know about this one. Just leave him there for now. We'll see what happens.
really quick,
Yeah.
how are you guys feeling? More Trinidad or more Tobago?
Tobago for me.
Tobago for me as well.
Interesting.
answer.
Definitely more Trinidad. Okay. So up next is Gunner from Team Iceland.
Wow, he made the cut, huh?
Let's go shake their hands.
Let's go shake their hands.
Clearly a dominant player. Clearly an adult
In the Junior Goodwill games.
in the Junior Goodwill games.
Yeah.
He's quite good. I mean, he's
Very good. He's the best player on the preseason polls best team for the Junior Goodwill games, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
Iceland was ranked ahead of USA on most preseason polls.
Yes.
So
Gunner's the
yeah.
guy that you scout for and you go, we just have to focus on everyone else.
Yep. I could
Let
have
Gunner beat
argued.
us, you know?
I could have let Gunner be Gunner. I could have argued Gunner for Cubs win the pennant, but what hurts him and what I think squarely makes him quack is that he doesn't understand the triple deke. His triple deke is not a triple deke.
It's an excellent
It's just going left, and then not.
There's so
shooting
much more
immediately.
to it.
But this guy is unequivocally the best hockey player in these three movies, right?
No, Banks is better.
I think
than him.
Banks is better than him.
Then why
An
did
overall
everybody have
player.
Iceland picked first? That means Charlie Conway's really bad. If Banks is better than Gunner, then Conway's got to go down the list.
I mean, I like Gunner ahead of Charlie.
So this is where it's tough. We don't know what Gunner's international career looks like after D2.
I mean, he's clearly a force, though.
Sure.
Yeah. The extra 10 years will do that to you, though.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, what are we really talking about here? If you want to have that for now, I ultimately think that Charlie by D3 is better than Gunner. Just trust me on that.
I'm looking. Yeah, I'll have to trust you on that. I'm looking at this list here, Rye Guy, and if there's 4 per category, I
Which there
think Gunner, and then there's one other athlete coming up that belongs up there, and I think that's it. I don't know what we're doing here. Who else could possibly be above Gunner aside from the one obvious one that we're going to get to here in a few minutes?
Wait, you're saying Gunner for Cubs win the pennant?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I had Gunner at 8 overall.
What?
I had him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how is he not the?
Well, let's move on and see where we end up. with it.
Okay,
How about
all
that?
right.
We'll keep him at the top of the quack.
Okay.
Then you can go ahead and get your presentation ready on why Charlie Conway is better than Gunner in D3.
If for some
Trust
reason the
me on
United
that.
States is not the team that's supposed to win, but they have the 2 best players. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, I mean, I didn't have FanDuel back then, but I would say that, like, Iceland was minus 115 and, USA was minus 105. Like,
we had the best
I mean,
players.
yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Well, we had a guy who couldn't even skate. What
That's
are you
true.
talking
That's
about? We
true.
had the best player. And one guy who just learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't stop.
Can't stop.
He can't stop.
Yeah, he can't stop.
Can't stop.
He can start.
He can start.
He can't
stop.
No.
Up next
He's the Benny the Jet.
is Ham. Ham,
Yeah.
a kid who obviously quite likable, goes up and does the Bambino.
He calls his
shot,
Calls
which
his
takes
shot.
a lot of courage and
Makes a good s'more.
Yeah.
makes a great s'more.
Also really good at head games. He's a catcher and he's getting into your head there with talking constantly. Yeah.
I mean, I like him and it could happen. I think he's all right. Okay,
we have
sorry.
a
I
wins
didn't- I
here
didn't
from
mean to
Rye Guy like it's
offend you.
personal.
I think it's Goldberg for Ham. I mean,
Wow.
other than calling his shot, I mean, we're talking about all off-field intangibles, his marshmallow making ability and
Don't do that. That's
Time
not
out.
fair.
All right,
There's
time out. Just a
something.
quick time- no,
you can't say glue guy counts, but s'mores don't. S'more is part of being glue guy.
Because it's sticky?
No, it has nothing to do with the stickiness. But thank you for bringing that up. Camaraderie.
In a world, Rye Guy, where we're ranking the athletic ability of the 9 members of the Sandlot, and the Jet is clearly one. And I would argue I know who 2 is because we know he went on to have a little bit of success in minor league ball. So we know who 2 is. Who is 3 in your mind?
Oh, it's Ham.
Ham. Okay. So I'm happy we're there. Ham is
That doesn't mean he's in It Could Happen.
But I do believe, I mean, listen, Cal Raleigh might win the MVP over Aaron Judge. He shouldn't. He might, though. This guy's a 2-way player. He's a great catcher. He gets in your head. He's calling pitches, and he's also calling his shot. He's out there hitting dingers.
I love
I like hitting
flair.
dingers.
Like,
He likes hitting dingers.
If you want to put him in the back end of It Could Happen right now, that's fine.
Give me Ham over Connie, Portman, and Goldberg going away.
I think where it is.
I
right,
had all 3 of them ahead of him. but that's okay.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Portman can do half of one thing that isn't legal. Connie,
We don't
I
know
don't
enough
know if
about
she can play.
Connie.
Goldberg, maybe you can make that argument. There's
don't-
no way Ham is worse than those other 2. No way. This is movie
the sample
bias.
size for Ham, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
he's
not worth
disappointed.
arguing
He's
about.
angry now.
It's not worth
I
arguing
just don't
about.
appreciate you downplaying the importance of a good s'more.
I was the one who brought it up in the first place. I'm just saying it doesn't, like,
no,
it's
you said
not-
it doesn't count towards the ranking,
You
and it
want to
most
talk?
definitely
If
does.
he's not there, who's catching? Who like?
Have you ever had a Charlie Conway s'more?
Yeah.
No.
Trust me.
Trust me. You're doing a lot of trust me's when it comes to the Mighty
Yeah.
Ducks
You're
cast.
gonna believe me.
Have you
the
done
Mighty
Zoom?
Ducks is the best. Trust me.
Have you done more Zoom calls that you didn't display? Because you have
if
to.
Josh Jackson's
the-
offering Zoom calls, I think me and most of the Double Decker Facebook group would want in on
The
that.
integrity of this, you have to be honest with us. You have to tell us if you've really had s'mores with Josh Jackson.
It's a no-go currently.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right, Henry Rowan Gardner.
Okay.
This
He's-
is obviously hard because we see him
He's
pre-injury.
He's cheating. Yeah.
Oh my God. Look, the movie.
I don't think it's fair to say he's
Rye
cheating.
Guy, trust me on this. The tendons healed a little tight.
This guy would
yes.
trust me on this.
The tendons healed a
Funky
little
but
tight.
love it.
He's not.
That's not a
cheating.
part of this, and it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. And I'm offended anyone would even suggest it, personally. But yeah, you can't not include.
He played
He's
for
a
the
professional
Cubs.
athlete. Yeah, he's a World Series champion. But
And without the tendons, he got 3 outs in a pro
he's not
game.
even your Killing Me Smalls without the tendons.
How dare you? Oh, no, he's better than Billy for the Twins. We've seen what Billy's got.
Billy from the Twins could have ephus pitched.
How dare you? No. We have to judge Rowan Gardner based upon him throwing 104.
But we
Now,
also have to take into consideration that the tendons unhealed.
They unhealed.
They got a little loose. And now
Yeah.
he can't do that.
Here's what
I'm
I would
just
say.
telling you-
Here's what I would say is
Go ahead.
even if we take Henry Rowan Gardner as having a 104 mile an hour fastball, we know from today's game that people will get accustomed to that. And he doesn't know how to throw it anything other than 50 miles an hour or 104.
He only has the heater.
And so my problem is not, here's the deal is this kid belongs in Cubs win the pennant. I will take no other answer.
He's quack, quack, quack,
He
quack.
single-handedly takes to the Cubs to their first pennant, the first World Series they've ever won. Or 1908, did they win it or just go to I think this is the first one they've ever won. He helps win them a World Series. However, he is a one-dimensional athlete. He's not Adam Banks. He's not the Jet. In my opinion, he's not necessarily Gunner, but I think he's the fourth member of the squad up there. He played professional sports.
He's the top member of quack, 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 quack.
We're talking about the difference in one place here.
Yeah, but
is
no,
all
it's an
we're doing.
important difference. This kid was cheating.
He wasn't cheating.
You have to
Where
stop
in the
saying
rule
that.
book? Where in the rule book is he cheating?
Yeah.
Where in the show me what he's
It's like
against
saying-
throwing
it's like
104.
saying-
Without the injury,
That's not
is he
cheating.
better than Adam Banks?
That's not
Is he
cheating.
better than Benny Jet? No.
Benny Jet.
You can take this up with
Listen.
you can take this up with God.
If you want to,
because you could say this any day. You could say, look at Michael Jordan and be like, he's cheating because he's playing better
He
than
didn't-
everyone else. That's just how the Lord made him, Ryan.
Right guy.
You have to pedal.
He didn't take performance enhancing drugs. He didn't somehow.
Well, we know
he
of.
doesn't have some scientific experiments
that, Brand.
that he's using out of them. He doesn't have flubber. You know what I mean? He doesn't have
And
flubber.
he did, and
he
he
just
didn't
has
watch,
him.
Yeah, and he didn't watch any adult entertainment
That's right.
on the road.
Right guy. But your argument is. You could make the argument that you just don't want him to include the arm, but you can't possibly say he's cheating.
You can't say that.
He's not cheating, right
For
guy.
sample size alone, he's got a 3-month injury that gives him a heater. Take
Okay,
that away.
all right.
You're killing me small.
I will accept that argument. No, he's not. You're killing me, Smalls. But it's the arm.
not.
But you need to admit he's not cheating. He didn't do anything against the rules. Just admit he's not cheating.
That's
that guy.
fair.
Okay,
Whether
okay.
or not he's cheating is a different discussion.
Right now,
but he
you
did not
brought
do
it up
anything against
twice.
the rules.
It's part of the discussion now.
There are two athletes on this board that played professional sports, and he's one of them.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
But he can't do
Well,
anything.
actually, I guess minor league counts as professional, so we'll get there in a second. But
I think my biggest hurdle with Rowan Gardner is the fact that he no longer is able to do it, even though he's still kid, right? Like the rest of these kids crush it through childhood, right? And he had an
By the way, and
unbelievable.
you take away the injury, he's an outfielder.
Okay.
So we're judging him as an outfielder. You're killing me small.
But Ryan, I know this is look, we're listen. This is important. We got to get this right. People
It's
are
really
counting on us.
important.
People
He's
are counting
fit.
on us.
He's quack, 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 quack,
You
quack.
are ranking this athlete based upon the movie not existing. Like that's what you're doing.
Oh,
You're literally taking what amounts to the entire crux of this movie, which is
Yes.
12-year-old now has 104 mile an hour fastball. Why are you trying to rank the athletic ability of this kid without the movie that puts him on the list to begin with? You have to rank it within the confines of the movie. The
I just
movie
think
says he's got
I just
100.
think it's a slippery slope when we say this kid's a better athlete than Charlie Conway. He's not. He's not a better athlete than Gunnar Stahl.
This
He's
guy-
not a better
this guy
athlete than these people.
is so in the tank for the Mighty Ducks. He loves the Mighty Ducks so much. He can't even have a guy who has a 104 mile an hour fastball
Not a better
in the
athlete.
consideration.
He's not a better
It hurt. You can see it hurts him personally.
I'll say this. I can hear an argument for Rowan Gardner being quack, 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 quack because well, stop. Because it's such a small sample size and he lost the ability. And you do have to take that in consideration.
Thank you, Brent.
Obviously, the 3 months, unbelievable. An unbelievable run.
Yes.
But
What a
to
run.
say you're trying to make an argument for Charlie Conway, and I will stand
Hysterical.
for it. I won't stand
Joe
for
Conway's
it.
hysterical.
clearly a better athlete than Henry Rowan Gardner.
Literally
Clearly.
don't need him to win the junior Goodwill games. Literally,
Clearly,
he does
you can
nothing.
coach him.
He
You can
does
coach
Talking
him.
about
nothing.
a great 3 months. What are we putting Jeremy Lin in the Hall of Fame? What are we
The
doing
best,
here?
I'm not opposed
the
to
best
it.
players.
Did you watch that? This is insanity. It was
Linsanity.
incredible.
Conway doesn't even scratch varsity when he goes to his next level. He didn't scratch varsity. He's on a JV
not
team.
true.
He's on the JV team.
Yeah, that was an inside job.
It wasn't. He is not good enough to play varsity at his prep
He was
school.
a freshman.
Okay, the freshmen typically can play varsity. And don't give me that Michael Jordan story. Don't do it. Aside from that one story, which I don't even think is true. I think he tried out in middle school.
Now you're calling Michael Jordan a liar. What did Michael Jordan's past suggest?
He's never told a lie.
Gosh, all right, well, who's next, Fran? Take a break. What are we doing?
I can't wait to hear Michael Jordan talk basketball here in a couple weeks.
Oh, man.
About him.
Go Bulls.
Go Magic.
You've been saying it for years.
Oh, it's opening night. It's open. Is it opening night tonight? Is it opening night tonight? I think it's
What
opening
day
night
is it?
tonight.
I don't know.
I think it's the 21st.
I need to talk about sharing that league pass password, brand.
Yeah, I don't know if
also
it's 3 streams going on at the same time, and I don't.
You got the brothers.
We're all Magic fans. We all watch the games at the same time, so I don't know.
All right, I'm hoping I'll figure it out.
I just want to let you know in the BrambleGymPlus.com chat. That's what we're calling it. It's sponsored by, I guess. Mixed reviews on this ranking athletes thing. Holly says, "Is this one of the dumbest things we've ever done?"
Yes. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't
Shea says she's watching live and she came into the recording with us talking smack. And that was true. Yes. Lisa Ferron says any kid with a fastball over 100 would definitely be high on the list. She gets it. She understands.
That's right.
Summer says, I love the Mighty Ducks. But Charlie Conway is a trash player.
Oh, my
Shrug
God.
emoji.
He's a trash player.
So there's that.
Okay. Let's get the Icebox. Icebox from Little Giants.
This is a tough one.
Unequivocally, Cubs win the pennant for me.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Are you serious right now?
She plays peewee football and doesn't even dominate.
Doesn't even dominate.
She doesn't dominate. She dominates her team. She doesn't dominate the other team. She
doesn't play the first half.
And
then she comes in the second half and shuts them down.
That's a good point.
She doesn't shut them down. She does play very well against them.
It's a goal line stand. What are you talking about?
She is
goal line stand is a great point.
It's peewee football. It is in ranking what we're doing here. What the Mighty Ducks do is harder. What the Mighty Ducks do at the prep league of hockey is higher than what amounts to 9 to 12-year-old football. What Henry Rowan Gardner does is higher. What the Sandlot kids, they're older. That what they're doing, even though they're not even playing a championship.
Yeah, they don't play against
this is not Cubs win the pennant territory. She is.
I like an argument
it
for
could happen.
I like an argument for quack for Icebox personally. I didn't think Icebox is a great player. I think
she's not even the best player on her own team.
I was going to say I think there's an interesting argument to be made for Junior.
She's not even the best player.
No, she's a better player.
She does nothing on offense. She's just defensive.
She's a defense.
She is the Fulton.
Hey, Ray Lewis, you weren't doing enough on the offensive side today.
She is the Fulton.
Let's not lump her into comparison with Ray Lewis.
I want to be very clear. It is very much like the Sandlot. They're playing to figure out which team is the team of their town.
That's right.
They're not playing for anything. It's like if the Sandlot had 20 people and they split up into teams. That's all they're doing, okay? So, by definition, what Rookie of the Year is doing, what the Mighty Ducks are doing, that is all vastly better than what's going on in the Sandlot and even to a lesser extent, the Little Giants. So, I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously. Icebox is a great player, the second best on her own team. She is in It Could Happen. That is where she belongs on this list. If we've not gotten to Julie the Cat yet, I'm going to rave about Julie the Cat. Now.
You're just afraid that people are going to think you don't like women.
No.
I'm
just saying this is a ridiculous argument. She's playing in a peewee football scrimmage. Guys, scrimmage, and she doesn't even participate. Usually,
there's nothing more.
No. The best peewee football players play both sides of the ball. She is just unilaterally defensively good in peewee football scrimmage in her little town. This is ridiculous.
Do whatever you want. This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. You're right. I agree with the right guy. This is ridiculous.
I'm going to split down the middle and go quack, quack, quack for now.
Stupid.
I'm going to split down the middle and go quack, quack, quack for now.
It's very true of you, Brand. Thank you.
Whatever.
Let's get the Hot Hands. Hot Hands, who is very fast. Hot Hands is very fast.
This guy,
Hot Hands also a little dumb.
This guy's just killing me, Smalls.
Hot Hands gets his hands sticky.
He does.
Unfortunately, I had him at 17th, which puts him at the high end of your killing me smalls.
He's killing me.
Well, we
Smalls,
gotta put
guys.
one.
He's really fast. Though.
Yeah.
He's super
He's
fast.
really
Literally, with
He's
all the
the
super
fastest
glue
guy
in
on
the
this
world,
list.
it is.
Yeah.
It's just not for him.
But
He's not super
If
athletic.
you give this kid skate blue line to blue line, he would have been one hell of a duck.
Would he
But,
beat Mendoza?
Okay,
I don't think so.
and like just to show you how bad he is fast, but he didn't make the Cowboys. And
No.
it's not because he's a girl.
No.
It's not because he's
He's
a
just not-
nerd.
he's just not good.
He's not good at anything other than being
Didn't
fast.
make his town's Pee Wee football team.
I do.
Really funny
I
kid,
do.
though.
I do think he would have made the Cowboys if he had any other talent other than fast.
Well, if he could have caught the ball,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
catching
yes.
would be great.
I think it's
Yeah.
It takes a lot for him to hold in one pass.
Yeah.
He holds in one
Yeah.
pass, guys. I know what you want from me.
All right,
But
let's
I
get to
feel like high end of you're killing me smalls for him.
let's get to Jesse Hall. Someone who this actor could have been on this list twice.
That's right.
It's two different characters.
Well, if we're combining his efforts, then he's in
he's number
Cubs win
one.
the pennant.
Yeah. To me, Jesse Hall is. It could happen. He's a.
Are you guys kidding me?
He is a better player than Charlie, and it's not even close,
It's
Ryan.
ridiculous.
Are we
Your
talking-
He doesn't even
obsession
make. He
with
doesn't even make JV.
your,
He doesn't even make
your
it to D3.
obsession with Charlie is he didn't go.
Yeah. What? Another lost letter? What happened there?
Okay, so we are judging him by his Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, we're judging him as Jesse,
Okay.
Jesse from Mighty Ducks.
Okay, this is tough because they make it pretty clear that Charlie's a better player.
I don't know if they do.
Through
They give him the him
Yeah.
the penalty shot at the end of D1. I think Jesse Hall is
Again,
great.
I don't want to keep talking about this, but Bombay was only kissing one mother that we know of, and it happens to be the mom of the kid who gets to do his triple deke. Like, I think you can't act like that's not important to this story.
I mean, I have Jesse Hall at 11, which is it could happen, and it's because the top 10 is loaded. You can't say that Jesse Hall is better than Gunner. Dan's even with me that it's at least an argument, which
He's
I
not
agree
better
with
than
him
Gunner.
and
He's not better than
yeah.
Gunner.
And it's an argument with Charlie. And I think, Brand,
Why-
I think you would agree that Icebox is a better prospect.
so
for going forward.
why is he just Jesse Hall and not Kenny DeNunez from Sandlot?
Because Ryan said so on the list.
Because
I think that's putting it a little harshly. I think that we decided to have one for people that had multiple characters in multiple
Okay.
films. We said you could only have one.
'Cause
So
this
we're
guy-
not doing Benny the Jet and Luis Mendoza.
you're right,
That,
but
like,
this
you know,
guy
yeah.
makes the minor leagues
true.
as a pitcher for the Sandlot.
So do we want him to be the Kenny? Do we want him
Like
to be Kenny?
for me, like I
think
had
the reason we ended up doing it was because 10 Ducks and then 10 everybody else. Otherwise, it would have been 11 and 9.
I
But
got
I don't
you.
know if that really matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Jesse Hall to me is like in the it could happen category. Kenny DeNunez is in Cubs win the pennant. So so very big difference to me is
Yeah.
Kenny DeNunez played minor league baseball. He legitimately is probably 2 and the Jets 1.
Well,
in all
yeah.
honesty.
Everyone,
Well-
we can make a change right here. I don't know if
Well,
you know.
no, we tried to do changes earlier, and it was a big feat.
I
big
can
thing.
add.
Like,
I can
yeah.
add Kenny, and we can get rid of Jesse.
I'll say if we do Kenny, that it really throws the top. Because I agree with Dan that he's at worst the high end of quack 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 quack.
He's in Cubs win the pennant. If you make it
yeah.
up through triple, I think they say in the narration triple A. Like
Is at least double. But yeah, I mean Jesse Hall is it could happen. Do we put Kenny in the Averman couldn't be on the list for reasons outside of our control category? Like, you know.
No, we don't know. I can literally add his picture right now. We can do the swap. It doesn't matter to
It's
me.
up to you guys. It's up to you guys.
I don't
It's up to
care.
you guys.
I don't care. I mean, we're here. I mean, whatever. Brain, just make a decision. Just
I mean,
keep
I
it
think
10 and 10.
no. I think we should pick the better player. I think whoever
Well,
whichever
whichever is the better player by
right,
far.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. Well, I mean Jesse Hall's really good.
He's good, but he was in Pee Wee hockey, and Kenny
Oh my
DeNunez
God,
plays.
Well, your hatred for Pee Wee sports is unbelievable.
Well, it's not hatred; it's just a matter of gauging athletic ability. Oh, what do you want from me? We got players that played in the show, right, guy?
Dan, you used to people might not know this about you. You used to coach basketball,
not
right?
Pee Wee basketball. I coached high school basketball.
Right, but a big part of your role as a coach was, I would imagine, scouting and projecting what a player could be years down the line.
Yes.
So why don't you want to do that here? You see Icebox, we're projecting what Icebox could be down the line.
Yeah, and I think I don't have a high projection of Icebox. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh my God, Brand, that was really well done by you. Very swift,
I think we've done
quick.
it. I think he's now Kenny.
Cubs win the pennant. We're going to have to switch that order around because I do have him better than Henry Rowan Gardner. I want to be very clear.
all right,
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Let's get to Joseph Gordon-Levitt from Angels in the outfield. We don't see a lot of baseball from him as far as him playing.
None.
Clearly,
we did this because, let's be honest here. We did this because we wanted the JGL bump. He's You're Killing Me Smalls.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
just
think
want to put him in the thumbnail. Like, you're killing me.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Put him in there. There you go. Slide him right in.
all right. Junior, quarterback
Yeah, he's the best.
for the Giants.
He's the best player in that movie.
The
by a
Little
mile.
Giants.
Best player on the team. Yeah. I would have it could happen for Junior Floyd.
What are you doing? Right guy, the quarterback, no team accolades are tied to a specific position player in any sport more than football and quarterback.
This guy is unbelievable right now.
The-
But
the
how
quar-
about wait, hey Dan? How's
The
Junior Floyd look
quarterback.
on the defensive side of things?
The quarterback.
You're supposed to be a two-way player in Pee Wee
The
football.
quarterback is the most important part of football, and you and I both know it. Junior is better than Icebox. Just is.
Brand, do you feel that way? You're
Brand.
being very quiet today.
I think the Junior is a better player than
Yes.
Icebox.
My God, you guys are
I said that earlier.
Yeah.
you guys are ridiculous.
It's pretty straightforward, guys. I don't
What
know
did
you
Junior
want.
do on the defensive side of the ball, Dan?
I'm sure he did something. I'm sure he was there.
Oh yeah, let's go to the tape. Yeah.
I'm sure he was there.
All right, listen, if you want him in quack, that's fine.
Annexation
Listen,
of Puerto Rico, is that happening without Junior?
Listen, I love Devin Sawa. I hope he goes to 90s Con. He was Stan in the music video. There's a lot to like about Devin Sawa. This is not Casper's really cool, but it's a
Casper
little
is cool.
high.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm putting him in quack, and then we can deal with it later.
Okay.
All right.
Got a lot to deal with later.
Julie the Cat. Let's.
So now we got a problem because Julie the
We
Cat.
have a real problem.
Yes.
I have Julie the Cat at 2 overall. Julie the Cat. Dan, so Julie the Cat. Hold on. Time out.
There's not enough game film.
Are you going to let me talk? Julie the Cat wins us the Junior Goodwill games and pitches a shutout against the varsity, thus winning us the Junior Varsity Showdown.
Oh.
With her limited minutes, Julie the Cat literally wins us the Junior Goodwill games and a meaningless Junior Varsity scrimmage. She is the crux of the two most important set pieces of D2 and 3. She's at worst number 2. I can make an argument for number 1.
Let me ask you this before you give anything. Do you just like the Mighty Ducks franchise bias is overwhelming, right?
It is overwhelming.
It's crazy. But Rye Guy cares about the Mighty Ducks so much.
Clearly cares a lot about the third one too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Here's
coming
what I will
across
say in defense
In
of Rye Guy. That's crazy, Dan. In defense of Rye Guy. Julie the Cat might be overall the best player on the Mighty Ducks team. Now, I think they tell you that Banks is, but second after Banks is Julie the Cat. The problem is that
unquestionably,
I don't disagree.
Is that Julie the Cat doesn't ever get to play because Bombay is like, I'm going to play the dude. And then the JV coach, I'm going to play the dude. Julie the Cat never gets an opportunity to showcase
introduced her mom to coach
that potential. She is, in my opinion, you got Gunner, and you got Banks, and you got Julie the Cat. Those are the 3 best hockey players. I'll accept no other answer. And you could make an argument for any of them being the best of those 3, but don't tell me they're better than professional baseball players.
listen.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Brent.
Oh,
Go ahead, Brent.
No, okay. I was just going to say, I don't disagree that the theory of Julie the Cat is the best hockey player.
The theory
of her, the idea of her. But we don't
see
get
it on the
we don't
see it
get
on the ice.
enough. We don't get enough game film on
She
her.
wins us the
We
2
don't
most
get
important
enough
games of
game-
the movie.
We don't get enough game film on her.
Man.
And that's a fact.
Here's what we need to do.
So
I'm
not only is
I'm
it
not
harder,
gonna
not only is it
derail us.
harder for women to just get the notoriety they deserve. But then when they get the opportunity, it's not enough for Bran over here.
Not enough.
This is a ridiculous twisting of my words. I
Bran
think
needs to see more. She didn't prove it.
Here's what I would do. Can I make a
In the
suggestion, Dan? I think
movies.
you'll be okay with this. I think you'll be okay with this, Dan. We're gonna flip Kenny to 3, and Julie the Cat should be 4th ahead of Henry Rowan Gardner.
Oh, man.
No way is Julie the Cat better than
It
Henry Rowan
also
Gardner.
would be vindicating because Henry Rowan Gardner strings Julie the Cat along for that entire movie, and so she deserves it.
Can I tell you this? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, Adam Banks was always there and like he was padding his stats, but what did he ever do in crunch time? What Adam Banks ever do when the game was on the line? He's injured. He's regular season
Then he plays.
stat patter. He's never the guy that really does it.
I mean, I'd have to go back and look at the film.
Have to take the tape.
Yeah, I'd have to check the tape. In my memory of it, obviously he doesn't get the puck in like the shootout situations, which again, we don't need to
Adam
keep
Banks is also
belaboring.
injury prone. Gets hurt.
He's
in the
injury
first one,
prone.
gets hurt in the second
He gets
one.
hurt in
Julie
both
the
of them.
Cat. The only way they're getting her out of there is with
But
espionage.
then he
with
goes.
Goldberg
But
giving
then
her
he,
the
but
sweets.
he
It's
plays
easy not to get
varsity.
hurt when you never play.
He's the only player that makes varsity in the third movie.
This is all I'm trying to say about Julie the Cat is there is an argument for her to be number 1, but as far as what we see,
Not number
I can't.
1 in the whole
You're
in the
wrong.
in
We
hockey.
see it. We see it.
Not enough.
She stops Gunner.
It's not
What
enough.
else do you need? All right, do whatever you want, dude. This is stupid.
He's getting angry. Here's where I would put her, Brand. Oh, now we're moving Icebox down to It Can Happen. That's
This
going to
is
make him.
ridiculous.
That's going to absolutely.
You guys are out of your minds.
That
Let's
is-
go back
This
to
is the
Star
correct top
Wars.
5.
That is those 5, not necessarily in that order, but those 5 are the top 5. I agree with you, Brain.
It's top 5.
I think that's the top 5.
It's easy.
Yeah,
I
it
agree
would be
with
my top 5 as well.
Good.
Okay,
Now
then why are you
Charlotte,
all bent out of shape
It's
about it?
Icebox.
Because she's not quack.
We'll get
She's
there.
arguably number 1 overall.
That's
Well,
crazy.
let's see
That's a crazy. You cannot tell me that the Jet is not number 1.
Whatever.
Right, guy.
Let's start previewing that Joey Lawrence
you
film.
think she's
What
20,
are we doing here?
You think she's 20 years NHL? You think the Cat is 20
I think
years?
she wins. I think she wins Team USA multiple Olympic gold medals.
I will not hear any
I think
argument
she's a
other
storied
than
Olympian.
the list starts at 2 behind the Jet. The Jet did it.
I had
We
Benny.
have time.
Listen, we'll skip to the end. I have Benny the Jet number 1 and Julie the Cat number 2.
Okay. All right. That's a better argument at least.
Here we go.
Because you
Russ,
ridiculous.
it's knuckle puck time.
Knucklebuck.
Yeah.
All right. You want to talk about?
Yeah. Hey, I got a couple knuckle bucks. I'm short of 5.
All right. I would say that Knuckle Puck is the ham of the Mighty Ducks series.
I think that's
An
fair.
important. It wins them games. It's also a cultural phenomenon. Because of I would
comes.
have no. Listen,
Here
I
he
think
comes.
I
The
had
Mighty
him at-
Ducks is
what-
amazing, and
no,
although the
what's-
film
what's
is terrible.
The math? I have him at 13th overall. What's that?
4-8. So
high
that's
end?
the top of Goldberg, which
I'm fine with that. Yeah, he
I think
doesn't have
he's-
any other.
I think he's
discernible
right
skills.
there in the. Is it weird that we've put all of the heavy set athletes in the same, like Ham, Goldberg, and Knuckle Puck are all in the same exact spot, basically?
I think that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
You know,
You
you
want-
said Portly early.
Yeah.
Like
You want to put him way up there?
Whoa, that's
No,
wow. Look at you.
no. You don't get to do
I'm
that.
fine with it.
I was
No,
just
no.
throwing-
Let's go down here. I think Ham is. I think there is where I'd put him.
I'd like just-
Right
Oh,
there.
he's come on. The knuckle puck is more important than anything Ham has done. He's the head of
Ham's
Ham.
a two-way player, catcher. He's hitting bombs.
Boy, it's
he's
really
hitting dingers.
convenient how we highlight two-way players until it's time to not highlight two-way players.
When does Keenan do anything aside from its knuckle puck time?
Listen, I have Keenan at 13th. He's third line in D3.
Right now it's
Clearly,
12th
Coach
on the
Orion
board.
doesn't
What's
think a
your
lot of-
problem? It's 12th on the board. We have him
Great.
12th. That's why.
I think semantics are important.
Okay.
Smalls,
And
you're
he's-
killing me, Smalls. And
Smalls
then that
is
gets
down
us,
at the bottom.
Yeah,
yes.
that
that's
gets
an
us
easy
the
one.
spike.
Time out. Did we put Billy on there yet? We didn't put Billy on there.
You
Okay.
forgot Billy.
Yeah, you skipped Billy.
Oh, where
You
is
just
Billy?
forgot him outright.
Okay.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Yeah.
I'll get him.
No,
You
we
can
got
just
2
use
left.
Jesse
That's
Hall's.
it. Who?
No, this isn't. He's not supposed to be there anymore. I'll get him.
Okay.
I'll get him.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Well,
So
Billy is
Billy's
you're
going to
killing
be
me
in You're
small.
Killing Me Smalls, and we have who left?
Spike.
Spike.
I had Spike at 7th overall, but he doesn't play offense, so who the heck knows?
He
right?
does. He raised a running back, right? He's running back and he tackles. Oh no, this guy's a two-way player.
Rips his head off.
He is.
And
100,
he's a really good skater, as we learn on Team
Yeah,
X
I got him higher than Icebox. I got him. Man, that's gonna really.
I didn't expect you to be so anti-Icebox. Wow,
He,
this is a smear campaign.
He is. Gosh, I might have him ahead of Conway. I think I have him as 7th overall as well. I think I got him up there after Gunner, before Conway.
You know what? Anything to get somebody ahead of Conway.
And then I would also, before you drop Junior down, I would probably move Junior ahead of Conway and drop Conway down.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm not even whatever.
I don't
You guys
hate
are
that.
you guys are
But now we
got
got to drop Knuckle Puck down where it belongs.
Frauds.
Yeah.
Frauds?
You guys
How are we
frauds.
frauds? The Mighty Ducks
You
are
guys
represented in
such
every
frauds.
category.
You guys are over there in your plush little studio. We're gonna make them mad today. I know what we're gonna
Right,
do.
guy. The Mighty
my
Ducks.
God.
There
You
are
wonder why
10
I'm not coming for the marathon.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is
I am not
ridiculous.
hearing
It already happened.
Offered you a free plane ticket down here, paid for by generous donations from the Double Decker community. And you're like, no, I got to go
to
see
a concert.
the two people from the Milk movie sing in person.
Talking about cowbells.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate you calling it the Milk movie, but
I don't know if you need to find a picture of Billy Brand. He's
for the sake
18th
of
at
it,
best.
I got
For the
this.
sake of the call.
This isn't hard. I got
That's
this.
right. Right, guy. We have Mighty Ducks in every category aside from you killing me, Smalls. We have respected them. We have given them their due. Did you think out of the 10 Mighty Ducks, 6 of them were going to be in the top 10? Did you really
Well,
think
let's see.
that?
I don't know. I can do some quick math while Brand searches the internet.
I get the feeling you had a bunch up there.
I had 5 in the top 10.
That's crazy. You couldn't have possibly, sitting down here, you couldn't have thought that was going to happen, right?
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
You
All right,
couldn't have
we have a lot of work
possibly
to
thought.
do.
Yes.
I'm
All
not,
right,
I'm not
let's
even
take a break.
acknowledging you anymore.
Let's take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to get this to the bottom of this here on Deck the Home. It's a new thing we're trying for season 8 of this podcast is Dan humming during the break.
Yep. It's gonna catch on.
Every episode. Get ready for it, everybody.
That's right.
We're early.
Mhm.
All right. We've got everything is as it should be. We got Billy down there running a press conference, running a team, but obviously not good at playing baseball. All right.
Okay. Get a little winded there.
All right. So let's start here. I mean, we got
All right.
Benny
so
the
first
Jets.
of all, the Jets got to be 1. I think
Jets,
we're all on board.
We're all
with
in
that.
agreement on Jet the 1.
Yeah, I had Jet 1.
I would have Denunez 2 and Rowan Gardner 3. That's how I would have them.
There's a bit of baseball bias there.
Your baseball bias doesn't get called out here, but
They all play professional sports.
let's just all make.
Okay,
let's all
here's what I will say. I will agree with you that I love baseball the most and those
I thought
movies
you'd
the
like
most.
that more, Brand.
But I also,
I didn't hear you.
he said what the duck.
I said let's all laugh at the duck.
Oh,
duck,
yeah,
yeah.
I appreciate that. That's a funny part of the movie.
I
Looney Tune.
I just think no one else on that list we learned that they played pro ball. That's my problem. And we learned that our 3 baseball players, or we see them play pro ball. So that's my issue. Can I say the other thing is I think that the more I'm looking at it, Bran, I think I would have the Cat over Banks. I think Banks is too high. I think he's a great regular season Pee-wee hockey player. And he's going to run that as long as he can. And that's all the way through varsity and maybe a small college. And that's it. The Cat could play in the Olympics. And I think when Ryan said the Cat could play in the Olympics, that resonated with me. Now, I would still have Rowan Gardner ahead of her. He won the Cubs, their only World Series, and threw the ball 104 miles an hour.
Here's my argument for Rowan Gardner being the bottom of the Cubs could win the pennant is he is a kid who is playing professional sports, which is a little bit of a different thing.
Yes.
With something that does happen to him that isn't. He's not able to hold on to that long term. So he has an amazing 3 months.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of these players are kids
Agreed.
who were great Pee-wee
He
players.
also quits on his team.
Great.
He does not.
He finishes the
He
game.
finishes the season.
He does the flip.
He bows out. He doesn't play the play. I mean, they
wins
give him a
He
ring.
gives him
wins the
everything
pennant.
he has.
He wins the pennant.
He gives him everything he has.
I think these 3 players, and for me personally, it could be Banks, it could be Julie the Cat. I understand the argument for both of them. I think these 3 players they were kids. They were dominant as kids in the sport and continued on. Most likely, assuming Julie the Cat would continue with her skill set, would have a long, illustrious career as a professional
I agree.
professional. Where Rowan Gardner, an amazing 3 months, and no one's going to take that away
Can I
from
do
him.
this?
It was just 3 months, and then he goes back to
I think
sucking.
it's maybe close to 4 or 5 months because it starts in May and ends in October. But
Sure.
would you guys agree with this statement that without the arm, Rowan Gardner's athletic ability is probably bottom 5 or 6?
Yes.
But
He's Goldberg at best.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would agree with that part of it. But would you agree with this? I think no one did more with the 5 months. Like what he does, how he what can you think of something better to do in your 5 months of athletic invincibility than winning the Cubs their first ever World Series?
Well, he doesn't win them their first World Series. He helps get them to the
They
playoffs.
would not
Julie
win
the
it without
Cat,
him.
With her one penalty shot.
Wins a teenage
of goal
competition.
time,
Wins a teenage competition.
wins the Junior Goodwill Games broadcasted live on Turner Network television.
On Turner
Do we
Network.
know it went to
Listen,
Turner?
here's the thing. I don't know
Do
about
we know
the Turner.
it went to Turner?
But what I
It
can
was
say is
Ted
this:
Turner owned the
is
Goodwill
if
games.
you want to move the cat ahead of Rowan Gardner because there's baseball and because of the thing with his arm, I'm fine with that. I can live with his top 4. But I just want it on record. This kid, he throws 104. The pressure of playing for the
you told
Cubs,
us.
the pressure of playing for the Cubs as a 12-year-old. They've never won a World Series. That's crazy. The medal, we talked about it when we did the episode. The medal and confidence this guy has is second to none on this list. And so as long as we have that covered and he's in the top 4, I think I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right.
I would have him 5th, but whatever.
Fair. But I mean, you're talking about a Pee Wee hockey player that goes to play varsity and junior varsity. a little
Dan
bit.
versus Pee Wee.
That's right.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on
Listen,
business.
if I'm willing to concede that Julie the Cat is likely better than Banks, you can
What
concede
are we
your
talking?
point.
We're talking about a sentence of text at the end of the movie. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's move on.
Let's get to quack, quack, a quack. I kind of like this layout
too.
here.
I like
think
that list a lot.
You know, Banks at the top.
Banks,
end,
Gunner back to back.
Gunner, Spike, who is just a freak. And then Junior, who I think, you know, is an absolute star quarterback as a kid. And that's the, you know, maybe not getting enough love on this list, but you know, you're surrounded by, absolute
The reality
amazing
is
athletes.
that-
So it's tough.
that Charlie Conway is maybe to say he's a top 4 hockey player in the Mighty Ducks franchise is what we're doing here. And I think that's kind on our part. I think it's kind. I think that there's a real scenario where he's not even a top 4 hockey player. So I like this. I like Junior at 8 and then Conway at 9. I would even be willing to move Icebox above Conway.
Oh, what a shocker. Yeah.
You can't have it both ways though, Rye. You're saying Icebox isn't high enough, and then he's willing to meet you somewhere.
I had Icebox at 4 and Charlie at 6. So if you want to do that,
Yeah, I think Icebox goes above Conway. I agree.
At this point, the integrity of this is totally gone.
Is it because your boy Charlie Conway's too low?
It's just
What is it that what's getting in your craw? What's sticking in your craw here? Right.
Charlie's clear. It's you are talking out of both sides of your mouth, Thompson. Like we got Pee Wee hockey.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, and Pee Wee football doesn't matter. But then all of a sudden, we're projecting Junior Floyd to be better down the line than Charlie Conway when we have 3 films of proof that show us that Charlie Conway is doing competitive stuff at the high school level, to which your point, we never will see Junior Floyd do because it's a Pee Wee football game. But all of a sudden that doesn't matter once it's the court versus Joshua Jackson.
I think I followed. But aren't you doing? Aren't you projecting with the cat and all those folks as well, though?
Yeah, but that's like you got to trust me.
Yeah. Which I did.
Thank
I
you.
love what we've
That's
done
fine.
here. I love what we've done here.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
All right. It could happen is where we are now.
Yeah.
Icebox, Conway. Can I make an argument for Russ
Or
over
Ham ahead of Charlie? Yeah, go for
No,
it.
can I make an argument for Russ over Fulton?
Russ. Who is Russ?
Keenan.
Keenan, the
So
knuckle puck
let's
versus
just
Fulton.
obviously Fulton.
Fulton's a more well-rounded
Fulton
player.
is better.
He's got a great shot.
Did we ever see knuckle puck miss?
Yeah, it hit off the crossbar.
Okay, great. All right, we did.
Iceland stopped.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Brought
It's a
it
good
up.
argument. Yep, you did.
Yep. Hey, you had to.
Yep.
Can I make an argument for Keenan over Ham?
Yeah, you can.
I don't. I not to me, but to Rye Guy. If you guys agree, then that's what we'll do.
No, that's too much
I
Mighty
think-
Duck.
I think Portman. I think Portman could possibly be ahead of Goldberg and Connie.
Yeah, to move down there,
Just
I would
because thinking about what hockey is at the adult level, an enforcer is a better deal than a less than serviceable goalie.
Okay.
Portman
then-
is the one out of that four
Yeah.
group of Ducks that would have a chance to at least go to the junior league.
So for the
right?
folks on audio, we've moved down to Goldberg, in this category we have Goldberg himself, but also we have Russ, Kenan Thompson's Knucklebuck, Portman, enforcer, and Connie, who I don't know. I'm sure she's good.
She's better than the bottom four.
She's
That's
better
what
than the
Connie-
bottom four. We
Yes.
know that
Yes.
because we never really see her make mistakes,
She constantly gets minutes.
she's
always in the game.
playing, right? I mean personally,
I like where it is. right now.
I think I mean I could maybe make an argument
Portman's
for
better than Russ as well, in my opinion.
You think so? Well,
I mean,
As soon as
would
Rye
have
Guy said the thing
it
about
would pain me to have the knuckle puck that low, but
Yeah,
Russ is a third line player in D3.
But my
Portman's
problem
better.
with
Portman's better.
Portman is Portman plays maybe a minute a game,
Yeah.
and it's a big minute, but he doesn't know how to control himself.
well, what if we're
It's a big
projecting?
minute.
If we're
It's a big minute, but he doesn't know how to control himself to give you more time.
I got to be honest. Rye Guy said a lot of things that were just flat out wrong in the last hour. But when he said the thing about hockey, he could possibly become something in hockey, that really stuck with me. I
don't
think he's ahead of Knuckle
I
Puck.
don't disagree, but
Yeah.
also he only plays a minute, guys. He
Yeah.
gets thrown out of every game.
I still think he's
Keenan
better.
gives you
and he's
literal-
terrible with his mail.
and Keenan
Yeah.
and he's terrible with his mail. Keenan
Yeah, he's
gets
real bad
you
with his mail. That's
Keenan
true.
gets you a point a game reliably.
But they can take it away. If a good teams are taking away, they just take away the shooter and
But
they
we
take
don't
away the puck.
but we don't get that.
And also, Russ is not gonna make the pros. He's unfortunately not a well-rounded hockey player. He has one tool in his arsenal, So,
so does
but
Portman.
I'm
I think
fine with
Portman's is more serviceable.
Yeah. I'm fine with it either way. I mean, it's ridiculous that we have 4 Ducks that low, but whatever.
It's hard because
I think he's ahead of Russ. You think he's not?
I struggle with it. Because I do think the player that Portman could become.
This is the rub
But-
of this whole thing, which is: are we grading the athleticism in the movie,
But
or
at
what
least
they
with-
could be?
But at least with the other players, we get to see them more, right?
Because I'm just telling you right now, if we're grading these purely based on what we see in the movie, Rowan Gardner 1, Jet 2, and your icebox is way higher, right? Like she just is. But the problem is if we do that, then all the Ducks are going to go way lower. Because the cat, if we're doing this based upon what we see in the movie, the cat gets maybe 90 seconds in the net. It's crazy. You got to move her down. I think we're doing this the right way, as is, which is projecting what they either did become or what they could become.
It's a mix of both. is what we're doing.
I'm gonna choose to believe that Portman at some point in his life figured out his anger issues.
All right.
and figured out a way
I love
to
it.
control that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And
There
I
it
don't
is.
like it because I love the knuckle puck.
No, it's knuckle puck time.
How could you
But
not?
does the knuckle puck work in minor league hockey? No, it doesn't.
No,
it
and
doesn't.
he had no other discernible skills on
None.
the ice.
He just shuffled out there and did the knuckle puck.
But he clearly. But it's also important. He clearly,
also- hey,
he
you know
clearly
what- you
loves
know what
hockey, and who's to say he didn't work on something else?
Sure, but you know what can make you feel better about this brand? He clearly impersonates a goalie in D2. I mean,
Yes, and then he
that
takes
should
his
be-
mask
honestly,
off before he
that,
shoots.
you could
it.
argue that's the worst thing that either of them have ever
Yeah,
done on the
that's
ice,
true.
him
That's
or
just true.
Portman. Yeah.
Okay, this is
I think our
JGL
list is
needs to be
good.
last. Joseph Gordon-Levitt Joseph Gordon-Levitt doesn't play baseball.
He does. You're right.
needs to be
I
last.
guess I was
Yeah.
thinking Billy, but you're right. JGL should be last.
I think that
Smalls
this is right.
I think Smalls is better than old hot hands over there. I think
Smalls gets better. He does.
Smalls gets
but-
better. He's
No,
better.
that's ridiculous.
He
though.
becomes a part of the team. That's
so,
where
so
he
does
belongs.
Hot Hands.
He catches one ball, Ryan.
So does
No,
Smalls. He
Smalls
just
is out there.
Up in the
No. The whole movie, Smalls is out there playing with him by the end.
my
They're all turning
God.
two. He's a part of it.
You have
What?
to
He
at
loves
least
to play catch. He catches the ball with his father over and over again.
You don't think Hot Hands and his dad play catch?
I watched him. He missed every ball.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and also, if you want to bring up cheating, Hot Hands does cheat.
Yeah,
that
actually
sticky stuff
cheating.
is illegal.
Actually cheating.
learns the
This
error.
guy's talking about talking out of both sides of his mouth. He's a cheater, and then Hot Hands nothing.
Let's line these guys up for the 40 and see who wins.
All right, great.
But again, we're not
Gotta
doing.
catch the ball.
We're not
Gotta catch
doing-
the ball,
Brett.
man.
Okay. All right. Should we do this?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Whatever.
From worst to best, starting with You're Killing Me Smalls. In last place, it is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. and he's the only player who we don't have their name.
What was his name?
JGL.
He's
JGL.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, always and forever. He should be. And then Billy from Little Big League, then Hot Hands, and then Smalls. Heading up to Goldberg, we have Connie, Goldberg, Russ, and Portman. Going up to It Could Happen, we have Ham,
Can't believe he got there.
Fulton.
So happy.
Charlie,
What a joke.
and Icebox. Quack, 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 quack. We have Junior, Spike, what's his name?
Gunner.
Gunner.
and Banks. And then Cubs can win the pennant. The top four
So this is a solid
kid
top 4
athletes.
of the 90s movies, sports
Henry.
that we covered.
Henry Rowan Gardner at 4. Julie the Cat at 3.
DeNunez at 2.
Danunia, what is it, Kenny?
Kenny DeNunez.
Eddie DeNunez.
At 2, who was a pitch hitter, by the way, for him, but in another movie. And then number 1, greatest athlete of our time, one Benny Jet. Feels pretty good. That's a pretty good list.
That's a great list. I think we really did
That's
just great work here, guys. This needed to be done, and we did it. You know,
That's right. Yeah, I think.
I got you going to make it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, well.
All right. Well,
He's giving
I mean, you got
We did, everybody. Congratulations to us. We'll be back tomorrow. Ryan, you're coming back. You're coming
I'll be
back.
back. I'll be back tomorrow
And
with bells on.
We're going to preview some Up TV Christmas movies.
I love
We're
it.
watching them all this year, so we got to find out some things about them. Coming back for that. Until then, maybe the first to wish you a
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Deck the Hallmarks, the Bramble Jam podcast produced by Brandon Gray and that Greenville, South
Hello.
Carolina. To get these episodes ad-free, go to BrambleJamPlus.com and find the best corner of the internet. Go to deckthehallmark.com for all of our videos, information on our host, and so much more. Leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
Goodbye.